Hello everybody, and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope for January the 5th, 2020, okay? Please remember that this is a general reading. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please go check your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, your ascendant sign, okay? Just trying to get settled a little bit here, okay? Somebody is holding back their words, okay? Either you or the other person. Somebody's holding back their words, okay? Because it's hard for me to swallow right now. So somebody was about to speak, but they changed their mind, okay? All right, so we got Sagittarius, I see. Okay, in reverse here. Somebody don't want to see. Okay, something. Somebody don't want to see somebody. Also, somebody do not want to communicate at this time. Remember, for my Vestascopes, you can always switch the energy. Okay, top row or bottom row, whichever row resonate with you the most. And we got the Sun card, which is Leo. And this one want to come out, YOD Destiny. Okay. So we got Mars at the bottom of the deck here. Aries and Scorpio energy. So Aries, Scorpio energy, Mars, okay? Look and see in your chart where Mars is sitting at this time. Also, you know, look and see where Mars will be sitting in your chart when we have this next eclipse or the full moon, like I said yesterday. I know the full moon or some type of eclipse is happening on the 10th of January. Also February the 9th. Okay. Now remember, you can still have Aries. You still will have Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. Okay. You're not just example as an earth sign. You still must have fire energy here. All over here is fire and water, okay? You're still going to have earth and air in your chart, yes. So somebody, one of you, is really more concentrating on your soul or your spirit. What your soul or your spirit is more concerning in that matter, okay? Somebody is not wanting to force the issue. Before I can even get it out of my mouth. Somebody is really holding on to their time, their money, their energy right now. Somebody is really being stubborn. Can be a fixed sign of Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. And we do have the Scorpio and Leo here. Okay. Somebody is really holding back, not wanting to see the other person. Really holding back their time, not really want to spend time with the other person. Can be because they are going through or having a lot of burdens right now, okay? And remember that the Ten of Wands, like I'm trying to get out of my mouth, the cards are really agreeing, okay? Burdens are other people things that people say yes to, okay? That they choose to take on as responsibilities here. Somebody is really having a really troubled time here. And there go the other fixed sign, Aquarius, like I said. Somebody is really feeling like it's a burden to also hold on to this connection that they thought that was a destiny here for them. That was or is still is aligned in the stars. Okay, you got YOD, which is the highest entity itself. I don't want to offend nobody by saying himself. Okay, you can think that God is a woman, a man, just an energy, however you want to say it, okay? But look up YOD. That's the highest entity that aligned this in the stars for this connection. Also, somebody dream also is playing out here, okay? Somebody also, this top row, is healing from a lot of burdens in their life. Can be the past 4 to 10 years that they tried to see things a certain way, but things are now changing. They also are not wanting to force the issue. Okay, what I see here, Sagittarius, I see in reverse is that if you don't want to see me and hold back your time, your money, your energy, also to be stubborn, okay, this person also is saying that I can be stubborn too and wish not to see you and not force the issue. If this is our destiny, then this is our destiny here. Because the star card also represents healing. Well, that's too many. But I'm going to take them, okay, for this top row. Somebody, 3 of Cups in reverse, does not want to reconnect and is not happy, okay? Also is not wanting to participate in some type of party, okay? Not wanting to feel left out in the cold anymore, abandoned, is healing from being wounded from a situation. A talk is needed. Remember I said about somebody wanted to talk but changed their mind. Ace of Swords, the truth. There you go, the 3 of Swords. Somebody is also not seeing the connection for what it is. Somebody is really healing from all of the burdens that has taken place in and about this connection here. Okay. Somebody is really healed right now, finally, from or brought themselves out from healing of this 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Their money situation is also healing right now. They are accepting the truth. It also is a yes to any type of application, a visa application that you may have put in from to a job or something like that. Okay, that is also a yes here. So somebody's destiny also is about to change to their money, to their soul, their spirit. They're healing from a lot of burdens in their life. This can be why they're holding back in a sense also. Okay. Somebody also could have been in some type of third party situation and is now taking a break from that. Okay. Being in that type of energy or situation, I don't want to say was accepting at a time, but it no longer makes them happy or want to reconnect back with that person or be or sit in that type of energy anymore. They're trying to heal here. This top row also is healing from a lot of back pain right now. It's still wanting to clear their throat chakra, though. So maybe this has not been expressed because I see in reverse the Four of Pentacles here. They cannot see the other person to have the Ace of Swords, this communication, okay, about the heartbreak that this person here is choosing not to partake in, okay? Is trying to heal all over from the situation of being ghosted. The Five of Pentacles here, because you got the 4 to the 5, so that's an increase. But the Five of Pentacles, the number 5 anyway, is an uncomfortable number. So somebody here does not want to sit still in that uncomfortable energy, okay? And is choosing not to keep breaking their own heart. This is also why they were not happy here. This is the burden that this person was choosing, like I said, Ten of Wands, to accept, which was not being able to see the person, had to hold back. Can also be their own wishes, and at some point in time was holding back their own healing to their heart. Is also was is starting to heal their own money too here. So the Hangman here, got the Hangman with the Six of Pentacles here. So this bottom row could have kind of held back for the past 6 to 9 weeks, 6 to 9 months. Okay, I don't excuse me, see, throat chakra, I don't feel just 6 to 9 days. I feel that this has been a while, that this bottom row of energy was taking time to also to heal their own soul. So like the past 2 months, in a way, this bottom row was trying to connect more with their spirit, needing to analyze a lot of things in their life, was taking time for their self. They also was taking time to try to balance out their own life, trying to balance out their own money, their own income, because their life, their income was needing to be balanced, was uneven, okay? The give and take that was going on in their life, they really had to take time to analyze that, okay? So that give and take can be anything, where that they was working more than what they was getting paid. You know, they was paying out more money to people than what they were making. And they had to take time to analyze and to gain more wisdom, in a sense, okay, through trying to listen to their spirit or energy here to figure out what to do, okay. All right, so Sun card twice here. Let me see something. Now, notice how the Star card is right over the Sun card here. That's your 1 and 7. Okay. 7th house is Jupiter here. So that itself is a perfect alignment. Make sure you go and check your chart of where Leo, Aquarius sit in your chart, okay? Whatever house that is sitting in is very important. Now, this can also be a transition of when the sun goes into the 1st and the 8th month here. So remember, I already said something about the 4 to 10. This is the 1 and 8. So transition is happening in the 1st house and the 8th house. Okay. The sun also will be soon in Aquarius, okay? It's going into Capricorn first. So that itself also can be a healing moment when the sun reaches Aquarius's birthday for this person. This person will have some type of wish granted here, this first row, some type of aha moment. Okay, they also can be finally healed. You got the bottom row, the King of Cups. So this bottom row was really taking time to heal about who they love, why they love, how they love. Okay, and realizing through the sun here, you got the sun twice here twice, Leo energy. Okay, you also got Pisces. Now you got Cancer, can still be Scorpio, and Pisces again energy, where that they are healing about love. Okay, they also are healing from the way that they don't express love, because the King of Cups a lot of times will love you, but it's hard for them to show it or express it. You may not even know that this person really feels the way that they do about you. And this can be something that they are needing to, the Six of Pentacles, to learn how to even exchange, to receive and to give out feelings, love here, King of Cups. Also Saturn, I see Saturn here. So this was the learning lesson that this bottom row had to deal with here, that they are also healing from. So they kind of removed their self, or really was not like the same person in the past 9 weeks, a little bit over the past 2 months. So that could have been like, just say November and December, okay? Because we're just still in the first week or so, going into the second week of January. So really like November, December-ish, okay? That this person was really needing to evaluate and to heal in a way, looking at through their own spirit, through their own soul, okay? Because the sun is your first house. Me, myself, and I. So this person was healing about how they gave love out, and healing from the way that they was receiving love. Now, it can be from the person or the top row, okay, or just people in general in their life, okay. This is something that their spirit was trying to get them to see and to understand here. Hold on, I had one hit the floor, which they got an Ace of Pentacles. So it's 2 aces on the table here, okay. Now, the Page of Swords also is needing to gather more information. Can also be like a watching card. So the same Ace of Swords that the Page of Swords is holding is up here. So instead of communicating to this top row, this bottom row was really just not expressing themselves, not communicating. They could have been gathering information from other people, from online, from a whole bunch of other different ways, instead of taking the time to actually talk, to be seen to the other person, okay? Because they're in a hangman of state, they chose not to really balance the energy between the both of you, okay? But instead to kind of ghost theirself, the hangman, and not come around, okay? If they did talk to you, it was like a page. It was when they wanted to, it was when they wanted to reach out. It was when they wanted to communicate, okay? But they also have an Ace of Pentacles here. So this bottom row of energy needs to still gather more information about any type of new opportunities, job leads, finding a new home, any type of new opportunities that can be being brought to them by the next full moon here. You see it behind the Ace of Pentacles, that the universe, or is set up for their destiny here, is coming toward them, okay? Now, this bottom row was also learning this lesson about love through Saturn. So Saturn is also ruled over, okay, the Aquarius, the star card here. So both lessons was needed or was done through Saturn pertaining to this relationship. That a lot of things that I felt that was tried to accomplish in this relationship was not done, okay? One person was not given enough, so that means that the other person was not receiving enough. It could have been time, money, energy, also affection, because we got the Page of Wands here. Now, the Hangman in reverse now is saying that the universe, destiny, is now releasing this person, okay, to speak, to go forward, to communicate, okay? All of that time that they have took as a sense of delay by the universe or by their self, okay, or chosen to do that by their self, the universe is now releasing them from that, okay, where that's saying that, yes, you have healed enough now to be able to speak and to communicate and to show your love here. So this person may only show it just a little bit, because pages are like, they don't do things to a level of, in a sense of maturity, okay? And they still can be trying to learn, as the Six of Pentacles, in love, how to be more mature in love. Because you got two pages here. This other person does still see this top row as wanting to still to be in like a sexual connection here. Okay. This can be why this bottom row, this top row here has the Three of Cups in reverse, that they don't want to reconnect only just to have to be seen as just a sexual object, because that is like the Page of Wands energy at the end of the day. Yes, it's energetic movement, but it's only a little. It's not to the extent of a king or a queen or an emperor. Okay. Now notice that the Three of Swords in reverse is over their Ace of Pentacles. This bottom row still see, okay, a future or prosperity or opportunity for the future with this top row. But this Three of Swords in reverse is saying that I've really kind of healed from all of the heartbreak that you put me through, okay? And I really don't see myself as happy as I used to of this connection anymore. This is the truth that needs to be expressed to this bottom row from the top row. Trying to see if I see anything else. All right. So I'm going to put these like in the middle real quick here. So we got politics, okay? It's something that is a divider between you and this other person. Somebody was more into all about the politics. Politics is always about other people's opinions, other people's values, okay, rather than their own value and what they see is of, you know, what they need to do for their own self. Politics is always, well, I got to do this and I got to do that, and I got to run and go do this for my friend or a family. You know, it's never about, you know, also red tape. You know, it's a lot of red tape that's going on of and about this relationship here. Change is here. Then also can be Jupiter. So what's coming up now or next is that change is about that this top row is now going to release those burdens, whatever those burdens may be. And that this bottom row, the change for them is how they look about balancing their time, their money, their energy out now. Okay. So we are the world. It's kind of like my world card. It's in reverse because this situation between you and this other person can still be destiny here. The world card in reverse is that this lesson between the both of you has not been learned. And remember, it's falling right up under the 1 and 7th, or Aquarius and Leo here, that this particular relationship can still or is aligned by the stars here. Okay. It's part of both of y'all destiny. Okay. You have to look and see where Aquarius sit in your chart and where Leo sit in your chart. If you are part of one of the other fixed signs of Scorpio and Taurus, also see where that sit in your chart, in what house. That is also going to be where change is going to happen, where the red tape is going to loosen up, and that this situation or relationship is not over. The lesson has not been learned. Remember, I said something about Saturn being ruled over the water sign in Aquarius here. Saturn is about maturity. So each one of you had to learn some type of mature lesson, whatever was particular for each of you. Okay. If one person, if it was about taking on too many burdens, then that was your lesson by Saturn. If the other person their lesson was to learn how to balance out their life, their time, also to learn how to express love and how to receive love, then Saturn made that their lesson. Okay. And this was the challenges or the burden, okay, that you and this other person had to endure during this relationship or situation. Okay. So the next card is sharing here, which is falling over the 5 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Like I said, somebody was not really sharing the love back. So the other person, 5 of Pentacles, in the upright, felt abandoned, isolated, wounded. Okay. Also, with the 5 of Pentacles, this top row could have shared a lot of money out to the other person because they love them. Okay. But they're choosing or not wanting to do that anymore because it didn't or was not reciprocated. Okay. So this is why their 5 of Pentacles is in reverse, and that this bottom row have the 6 of Pentacles. Learning also how to share more. Okay. All right. We got 2 more cards. Conditioning, which is the situation that you and this other person was going through or was having was like prep work. Okay. Was like a softening up. So the communication, okay, needs to be softened. If it hasn't happened, if you haven't really had that huge talk that you and this other person needs to have to get clarity, for one of you to gain clarity about the future, because they also have Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Swords here. One person is wanting clarity and truth to have a talk about this love relationship, and the other talk coming from this person may not be to the level that the other person is expecting, because they have the Page. Okay. So when this talk happened, this person wants to declare the truth or get down to the bottom of the truth. Okay. And this other person may not want to talk about all of that. Okay. Or they may not do it to the maturity level that the other person needs to hear. So in other words, that one person is wanting to get clarity about this situation. Are we still going to be together? How much do you love me? Or however, okay. And the other person is going to still have small talk. Okay. So I don't know how you're going to feel about that. Last card, 3 of Swords in reverse over the Ace of Pentacles. So we got postponement to come out in reverse. So this communication will happen soon. Okay. Like I said, it was postponed with the Four of Pentacles up here and with the Hanging Man being released from its state of mind. Okay. That the postponement is about to be over. Okay. From the top row, not being healed anymore from a third party situation and or from not knowing the truth of all the aspects of this love relationship and why it felt more of a heartbreak than a love relationship. The postponement is over for this bottom row of energy to also to get more opportunities to come in to and for their life, okay, given to them by the universe. So we got beyond illusion here, where that both of you all can be opening up your third eye of awareness now, okay, where that both of you now is not seeing the relationship or the trials and tribulation as an illusion. You're more seeing it as the however it needs to come out, for as how one person see the destiny and how the other person see the destiny. Now we got do not worry. Okay. So this can be that the change is what happening, the red tape that is being cut now that was holding you and this other person relationship back. Because the World card itself in reverse means that this relationship is not over. You may have thought that you learned a lesson and or about this relationship, but change is just now starting. Okay. So yes, if this is a destined relationship, okay, the World card in reverse is saying that you have not fully learned the whole lesson of this relationship and why destiny or YOD put you or aligned you on the same path. Okay. Change is just not starting. There's your Ace of Swords. Okay. One of you is needing not to worry. Okay. But one person is being told to wait. Okay. Take that how it resonates with you. Because like I said, the relationship is a yes. You got no in reverse. Okay. We also can, this bottom row can have a sun in Pisces or have a sun in Libra, have a sun in Cancer here, or Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So we got remain positive in reverse. Whoever chose this card for no need to worry, they're really not remaining positive anymore about this relationship. And that can still be due to Saturn and the World card in reverse. Saturn really made the both of you as a connection really to change a lot of things, or need to change a lot of things when it comes to your life, okay, and relationships. The way you give out love, the way you receive love, the way that you don't balance your time, your money, your energy, the way that you do not express love or to give it out, the way that you feel like you don't want to mature more in love, okay? This bottom row not wanting to, or they could just don't know how to, okay? The Page. This is something that they also needed to grow into, is to be more as an adult when it comes to love, okay? Which is to express their feelings, know how to receive love and instead of just giving it out, but they have a blockage in knowing how to receive it also, okay? It's up to you. It is up to you, okay? Because you can, one of you can just cut this relationship off and go your own separate way. But on down the line, you will run back into this person again, okay, because the lesson has not fully been learned yet. Okay, so if you decide to break this off now, instead of finishing the lesson that Saturn and the highest entity put you in this person's life to learn these certain lessons as karma, okay, part of Saturn, you will either not run into this person again, or the universe will put somebody back into your life, a different face, a different shape, okay, a different body, but it's going to be the same type of lesson. Okay. This also can be why this top row have this 10 of wands as a burden and the 4 of pentacles, because this can be like something that they wish that they do not want to repeat, which is to keep going through heartbreak. Okay. Yes. All right, y'all. So this is your Vestascope for January the 5th, 2020. And I think that's it. So it will be more like a lot of planet transition about this relationship, because when we got Sag here, when the sun is about to leave Sag, January the 16th, it will be going into Capricorn here. And then we got from Capricorn into Aquarius here. Okay, so those can be the first transitions of all these different planet alignments, because I believe we got maybe Venus sitting in Aquarius right now, which is really teaching them a lesson about heartbreak and wanting to be part of a partnership. We got 1 and 7th here, Aquarius and Leo, which is 7th house for Jupiter. We got Saturn ruled energies all in this reading here. Okay, we got Aries here. We just left Scorpio, which was transformation. Okay, so you and this other person could have been going through a lot of transformation that could be or will be talking about grounding offers for the future. Okay, but things must change and things must be talked about. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.